Good morning, Horry and Georgetown counties. This is Michelle DeBerry here, and usually I'm doing PSAs, but right now we're going to do something a little different. So we noticed that you guys have been liking the Facebook page, and you've been leaving us comments in our inbox and telling us, well, how about you guys talk about this? So right now we're going to start a new mini segment called Face Talk, where you, the public, get to write us on Facebook, and we get to choose what we're gonna talk about for 5 minutes. So this week, what we got was the topic is, what is the team's view on guys with female friends and female friends with guy friends? But before we jump into that, let's let everybody introduce themselves.
Hello, everyone. I'm Avriel.
Hello, guys. This is Ishmael.
Sup, it's Janica.
All right, guys, so like I said earlier, the topic is, what is the team's view on guys with female friends and females with guy friends? Anybody can jump in.
Well, my view on it is that it's perfectly healthy, but it's so funny how girls that normally have a lot of guy friends, they get deemed in certain ways. But when you try to hang out with the girls, all they do is want to fight with you. And so it's like, I feel like it's safe, but I mean, others might have a different opinion.
Yeah, I agree with Jonica. I think it's natural to have friends from both sexes. That's how it's going to be when you get in the real world. And I feel that we need to erase the double standards that come along with females having guy friends and males having female friends.
All right, guys, so I understand what y'all are saying about, about what you said, about there needs to be, a mixture and everything. But I think what this person on Facebook was asking was, when you see a girl with a whole bunch of guys, or when you see a guy with a whole bunch of girls, what is that? What is our view on that?
Well, some people see it as like, if you're a girl that hangs around with a bunch of dudes, then you're, what's the word I can use? Fast, yeah, fast. Let's go with that. Or if you're a guy that hangs around with a bunch of girls, you're, a homo or something. I mean, you can have a lot of friends on the opposite sex, but just be careful on what you do, because some of the things that you actually do can have the public look at you in that kind of way.
So basically what we're all saying is that, society is going to look at us differently on who we hang out with, right?
Mm-hmm.
So basically they're asking us to be individualists and be different, but they're going to judge us anyway. So how do y'all feel about that?
I feel that has been around since people were throwing stones at each other. It's just, I don't think that's fair, because personally I grew up with nothing but boys, the youngest and the only girl. So I have a connection with guys. And I know me, I'm flirtatious. I need to chill with that. So when it does come to with my guy friends, I do tend to stop that. But the whole double standard, like how you say the girl is looked at as not being as classy and the boy is looked at as not being right, it's kind of weird. Like, why can't he be looked at as not being classy? Why does it have to go straight to him not being on the right team?
So I guess kind of what we're all trying to say here is that it's good to stay in a mixture of friends and not just see, like what Ishmael said earlier, if you saw me at the mall with 5 different guys, a lot of people would look at me and say, "Ooh, she's fast. I bet she's messing with all of them."
You're playing for the blue team.
I somewhat disagree with that. I feel that you should be able to hang out with whoever you feel comfortable with and not necessarily adhere to the standards that society has set for you.
I like what you said. I mean, basically, you're going to be judged regardless of what you do. True. If you can do that and control how you act around that certain type of group, you'll be fine.
Yeah, you shouldn't compromise who you hang out with to adhere to the rules that society sets, because maybe a girl hanging out with many guys, that may be the best option for her if she's going to encounter problems with hanging out with females, right?
Okay, so to answer our viewer's question, it's basically safe to say that you can hang out with whoever you want to as long as you carry yourself in the right kind of way, because you're going to be judged anyway. But as long as you know who you are and the people that are hanging around you who you are, then it's okay.
Preach, Michelle.
That good?
That's
So,
good.
all in all, do you, bruh?
So we want to thank Joshua Coutain on Facebook, because he is the one that left us that comment. Thank you. And everyone listening, if you want your topic to be heard, post us a status on Facebook. Give us a like, send us an email, and we'll get back with you and say, hey, we're going to talk about what you said this week.